Hey lovely! In this video, I'm going to share a couple of different ways to get out of a creative rut. The stereotype that an artist needs to be troubled or sad in order to create beautiful art is simply false. I have found that the better my headspace is, the better I will create. So I will share a couple of different tricks with you to get you feeling happy and inspired so that you can draw happy. Let's start with creating an inspiring workspace. This could be an entire room or just a tiny section of a room, but find things that inspire you, hang them on the wall. They could be knickknacks that you put on your desk. Clean your desk, organize your drawers, go through your art supplies so that you know where everything is. And this way, when your creative energy returns to you, you have a happy place to create. There's a challenge on Instagram called Draw This in Your Style, where artists are essentially giving you permission to copy a specific piece of their art. You can draw it in your own style, or if you're still establishing your style, just copy what they've drawn and learn from it. The beauty of this challenge is that the composition and the character, they're already there. It's already going to be a successful piece no matter what, and maybe in the process you'll catch a creative wave. In the video description below, I'll link a Draw This in Your Style challenge that I have created for you, and I would love to see what you come up with, so please tag me on Instagram. It's time for a change of scene. Get out of doors and go take a walk. The chances are that the fresh air will do you good, maybe clear your mind, and you might even see a couple of inspiring things on your walk. Maybe take some pictures of those things, and then when you get back, draw one. Get your favorite colored marker and draw up to 4 blobs. Then take a pen and draw on top of those and try and create objects out of them. The point of this exercise is to see these shapes differently and to get your imagination working again, and it's just a lot of fun. Try a creative activity that isn't drawing. So this could be cooking, baking, singing, or playing a musical instrument, writing. You might be on a different creative planet, but you're still in the same creative universe. And this might remind you why it's so delightful to create, and you might get inspired again. Practice figure drawing. Understanding human anatomy and proportions is key to character design. If you don't understand the anatomy of a human body, how will you know how to bend or break those rules when you're drawing a character? This is a great technical exercise. It doesn't take a ton of creative energy. It's just a great way to learn. Practicing from life is the best way, so if you can grab a friend and draw them, that's great, but you can also go to websites like quickposes.com for practice. Reach out to somebody that you care about and give them some words of encouragement. This is putting more positivity into the world, and you might feel the better for it. Study a scene from your favorite movie. Movies are such a great reference for good compositions. You can be studying the costume design, the lighting, the color scheme, and other visual elements. You aren't having to create a composition from scratch, you're just studying one that's already successful. Plus, it's just fun to watch your favorite movie. While the internet can be an amazing resource for inspiration, it can be a little bit distracting at times, and you can go down a rabbit hole. I would recommend getting art books and laying on the ground and spreading them all around you. If you don't have a book on hand, you can go to the public library or go to the bookstore and leaf through the pages there. A book isn't going to distract you with a notification. Draw like a kid. When kids draw, they are totally fearless. They don't care who is seeing their artwork. They're just expressing themselves in the most pure way. Use materials that aren't precious to you, like crayons, chalk, notebook paper, the things that you used to use as a kid, and maybe draw some of the things that you used to draw as a kid. It might just help reignite your inner kid. We all get stuck in a creative rut from time to time, and that's completely normal, but it's really important to take active steps to take care of yourself, and your art will be the better for it. What are some of the ways that you get out of your creative rut? I may have missed them in this list, so comment below and we can all be learning from each other here. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to my YouTube. You can shop my art on Etsy and follow my art journey on Instagram. Stay sparkly.